You're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see that. Hello. Hi. Hi. Not too many of you saw that. Not too many of you saw that. Hi. Oh no. Hello. Hi. It is I, Carlina Scape. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Garlic Anatomy stream. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, so many of you are here already. That's so crazy. Hello. Hi Bug! Hi friend! Hi Baniak! Hi Yutang! Oh hi Lilibel! Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm Bintang! Trinity Bugs! Umanold! Hello, hello. I hope you all have a wonderful time here. Yes. Thank you for meeting me here at this location here in the world to take this garlic anatomy quiz that was not listed on any list of classes anywhere in the world. You just so happened to get the invite. How lucky it is to be you. Wow. A special event between you and me. Yes. So, we have a garlic anatomy stream. I'll be reading chat a little much less this time around. So I hope you guys get to sit back and relax and enjoy the Kirby's. I love biology. Yeah, do you guys like biology? Do you like science? Do you like anatomy? I like science pretty well. Hi Reaper! Hello, hello! Thank you for coming by! And hi Mr. Llama! Hello, welcome back! Nice nerdy glasses. Oh, thank you! You know, I actually wear glasses all the time. Off stream. I like to put contacts in. I always put contacts in for stream. Your garlic actually has really terrible eyesight. Yeah, it's not something like all garlics bulbs do, you know. It's just a me thing. I guess your garlic spends so much time on the internet looking at screens and it's self-inflicted, most likely. Fullmetal Alchemist is my favorite anime, so of course I like science. Oh, that wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, there's no alchemy today at this garlic lesson, but I hope it still feels like magic to you. Ah. All right. So, shall we get started then? Let's go ahead. Right. No. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to go lock the door. I go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. Shoo. Hey, you sitting in the chair. I haven't seen you before, but you should be worried about this Garlina. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust any of the information she tells you. You know, there's a reason why her classes aren't on any websites or class lists at all. You know. There's a reason why you had to sneak into this empty classroom in this abandoned building. Just be careful, you know, she's done stuff to me. I know you're new around here, just be careful, okay? Oh, I think she's coming back, hold on. But just try to be chill. Don't eat the garlic, don't eat the garlic, just stay, just just try to get through it, okay? Okay. I'll check in on ya later, okay? Hey. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay. So I have a nice refreshment here. I didn't get water. I got a Dr. Pepper. I recently got this creamy coconut flavor. I thought it looked interesting, so I tried it, and and you know what? It tastes like Dr. Pepper and coconut. Huh? Who would have thunk? Teacher, what does my seat feel like? It's covered in super glue. Oh. I'm not sure, but maybe you should swap to another chair. But I guess you're stuck, huh? Let's rub some garlic on it. I think that will help. Carolina, you won't believe this, but there was a freakazoid talking to us. Oh, huh? No. I locked you guys in here. Well, just for your safety. I mean, it's a abandoned building here. I'm just trying to look out for you, okay? But there really shouldn't have been anyone here talking with you. No, I made sure of it. I think you're imagining things here. You should have some garlic. And we'll just move on, okay? So, here is today's agenda. We will start off by talking about bulb basics. You know, the very basics of the bulb. Anatomy. Yep. And then we'll get to the dissection. It'll be a very informative live performance. I know it's very good to get very hands-on, so I'm going to give you a very close-up look on the garlic. And then we're gonna talk about stems. Everything we need to know about stems, at least what I think you need to know about stems. Yeah. Stems are really great. Why is there a red double-sided tape on my chair? Good question. I'll be taking questions actually much later in the presentation, so if you could hold some questions until then, I'd appreciate that, and I'll be happy to answer any that you have. And then we'll have a quiz. Pop quiz! Oh no, I hope y'all studied. Oh shoot, I don't think I did. But anyway. This quiz will determine if you pass or fail. Okay? This one-time class, okay? And then we'll have a water break. You know, because it's so stressful from all that quiz and test taking. Gotta stay nice and hydrated. And then I'll answer some frequently asked questions. And then we're gonna go into the real theoretical stuff with the how garlic anatomy compares to human anatomy. That'll be a very interesting conversation. Definitely not my own theoretical beliefs. What happens if we pass or fail? Oh, we're gonna have to make it to the end of the lesson to find out. And then we can have some Q&A. Yeah. All right. Let's move on then. Bulb basics. Here. Come on, Garlic. Garlic, get it together. I know this is your first time teaching, but you can do it. Okay. Bulb basics. I'm teaching you about the bulb. Here is a bulb. This is me. I drew this. I drew me. That's a representation of a garlic bulb. The whole bulb is considered a bulb of garlic or a head of garlic. Pick or choose what you want to call me. Or garlic. In general. Yeah. Hi, Aurora. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I do not know why they call it a head of garlic. Maybe it's because, you know, most of the action is in the bulb. You know, all the action's in here. No one wants to eat the stem and the roots. It's all about the bulb, the bulbous. Okay, so the bulb has a skin around it. Okay. I'm gonna move over here now. As you can see in this diagram here, with the skin removed, the bulb is just a bunch of cloves of garlic, which are big flavor packets of stench and deliciousness. The garlic clove is not so stinky, just as a clove. But once you start eating it, it gets pungent, it gets powerful, it gets intense in a good way, in the best way possible. I'm gonna move back over here now. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. Let's go into the dissection, everyone! Oh, no, wait. Dang, I'm messing it up already. Okay. Alright, so here is the dissection that's happening right now, okay? So we're removing the skin here, and we're dropping the cloves. Just drop them real fast, you know? There's so many flakes going around everywhere. Okay. As you can see here, the stem, it goes all the way down to the base of the bulb. And there's like little roots coming out. How about that? How about that? Look at it. Wow, on the right, stem, on the left, clove. And you can see on the clove that has little roots coming out too. All right. So you can watch me struggle to peel a garlic clove. Oh, is that your sister? No. Actually, I produced these cloves about a year ago. And so they're actually really eager and ready to be either eaten or planted again. So if you didn't know, the way you grow garlic is you take a single clove of the bulb, and you plant it in the ground about 4 inches deep. And you bury it, and then it grows. And it makes a whole nother bulb. Ain't that crazy, huh? Oh, yep, yeah, you saw that? You saw that clove. There it is again! Because I know you wanted to see it again. Oh, there it is again! Wow, look at those cloves. Okay. Yes, there we go. We have dissected. We have entered. We have seen the insides. Look. Oh my gosh, this clove has what looks like a stem on the insides because this clove is super old, like a year old. So, like I said earlier, it's eager to start growing, and so it's already developing a nice stem in the center of the clove. Yeah, classic method. Okay, we're gonna cut it this way now, just for science. What will it look like? Oh, look at those juices. Yeah, that was a classic technique of trying to get the clove off the knife. Please don't try that at home. Please don't. Oh, take a look. Okay, so you can kind of see the stem. Not really, I didn't cut too deep enough. And you can also see the garlic start to sweat of nice juicy juices yeah, the nice pungency has been released once you cut into the clove. I hope that was very informative. I know that was a very unique experience for all of us, and you know, I probably should have given a trigger warning. I'm really sorry about that. I hope there's no one queasy in the audience today. If you didn't like that, well, that's too bad. You're locked in the room with me. Okay. So let's talk about stems. I've talked a lot about stems so far, and you're probably like, huh? Maybe some of you look really confused. Some of you look like you're really scared, and I'm not sure why I'm getting that reaction. That's a really weird. I don't know why you're scared, but some of you look confused. So I'm hoping I can answer some of your questions. Yes, I hope this answers your question. So this is the stem. Okay. So, stems. So, like I said earlier, you know how we take a clove of garlic and you like plant it on the ground? Well, that generally happens in the fall or the autumn time of the year, and you let it marinate in the ground, let it simmer, let it fertilize, let it, I don't know, work some magic through the winter and spring. And about summertime is when the stem like pokes out of the ground, shoots up, and starts growing upward and starts curling around and doing some fun things. So, in the summertime is about when you should be harvesting your garlic. Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, we are on this slide. Okay. I'm gonna move over here now. Miss Carlina, can I use the bathroom? Oh, I put a bucket over there. That's why that's there. That's why it kind of like stinks in here. I'm sorry, I used it before class started. So feel free to use that. Well, it's the bucket's in the back of the room, so like we're all looking forward at me, so only I will be watching. No, I'm looking away. I promise. I'll look at the board. Okay. I'm looking at the board. You have fun. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So we have the root. I'm gonna use my stem as a pointer. So we have the roots starting at the bottom of the bulb. The roots are down there. You know, our basic roots. You know, all plants have them, right? And you gotta get the nutrients from the soil somehow. And we have our nice bulb. Hey, that's me. And, you know, once the stem grows out, it starts curling into this nice, cute little shape. It's called the scape. Whoa! Whoa! Did you know that? It's called the scape. It's really cute. And, you know, of course, it has little leafy bits that grow on the side. You know, I really don't think you guys need to know any, like, Latin terminology or, like, culinary terminology. I'm just gonna give it to you straight, like how I see it through my eyes, how I have defined these traits of the garlic as a garlic myself. Oh, that's where you get the name. Yes. Also, hi Nakru, hello. And oh, I can't really see it. Let's move you over here. Ha. So now we can see the flower. So if you let garlic grow long enough, it blooms a flower. It's a really cute, either like white or purple flower. But generally, you don't want the garlic to grow to that stage, because once it starts developing a flower, then all the nutrients from the bulb starts going all the way to the flower, and it'll make your garlic less potent, less delicious. You don't want that, right? You want a real strong, super strong garlic. So generally, you want to cut the scape off to prevent any more nutrients from going up to the flower. When you're about ready to harvest. Alright, so let's do a live demonstration of a stem growing. Yeah, just beware. You should back up, actually. Just like that front row. You front row. But you should like scoot backwards, just in case anything happens, okay? Ah! Oh, hello world. It's escape. Well, okay. Looks like none of you are harmed. That's good. That's really good. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can scooch forward again. We should be good now. I'm just gonna demonstrate my stem real quick. It's actually quite long. It doesn't curl at the top. We're not quite at that growing stage. I didn't want to. I just didn't want it to grow in that curly shape today. It's just a fashion choice. But I'm gonna go ahead and retract the escape. Yes. So, you got a real nice up and close experience of the escape growing. And by this point, you should feel like you're 50% garlic. Ha 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 ha. They're so close to becoming garlic. Oh my gosh, it's quiz time! Are you ready for a quiz? La 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 la. Question 1. Oh, I'm in. Hold on. How many cloves does Garlina have in her bulb right now? Right here, right now. I'm gonna make a poll, okay? I'm making a poll. I'm making a poll. Hold up. I wonder if there's a way to like make polls ahead of time. I've never looked into it. Alright, we're starting the poll. I wonder what you guys think. Oh, so we got quite a few people, quite a few feller folk saying D. Interesting. I wonder what their reasoning is behind that. Oh my gosh, someone said 1! Whoa! I'm shocked. Oh, maybe someone thinks it's a trick question, huh? Oh, that's quite interesting. Since 1 clove turns into a whole bulb eventually. Interesting. I'm gonna give it another no minutes. Oh shoot, wait, should I do it? Wait, is anyone even watching on Twitch? I forgot I was multi-streaming to Twitch. Hello? No, it looks like no one's there, it's okay. I'm not gonna make a poll for Twitch. Oh, I should have thought of that ahead of time. Okay, we're ending the poll. Boom. Looks like the majority of you think 8 cloves. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. Because the answer is C! I have 7 cloves! Ah! Oh my gosh, you got the first question wrong. Nobody got it right. That's... I guess I'm a bad teacher. And here's the reason why. If you look at the top-down view of the garlic, she has 7 cloves. It's 7. It's only 7, guys. It's like you guys don't know me at all. Do a spin, let us count your cloves. What? How do I spin? Here, you can look at my bottom. You see my bottom? You can count it, see? I'm verifying. Miss Carolina, can I have my iPad back? No, it's mine now. So that was the end of the quiz. How did you guys do? Looks like you all need to come back to summer camp, to the summer class. Because you all have just failed the quiz, which was the only counting item towards your grade for this class. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna see you all again in a couple months. How are we doing? I think it's time for a water break. Yeah, it's good. We're here now. What do we do during breaks? Oh, I can release you all to go to the bathroom. Okay. Here, I'll unlock the door. Hey, I know you have the opportunity to escape now, but don't! It's a trap! It's a trap! Don't do it! If you go out there now, she will know, and she will find you, and she will finish out your garlic transformation against your will! Just don't make the same mistake that I did. Okay? I have irreversible damage. Don't even think about it. Just stay still and just try to be good. Oh, she's coming back. Oh, no. Oh, she's coming back. Oh. Hi. Okay. So, door's open. Feel free. I won't make you guys use the bucket anymore. Yeah, I actually prefer the bucket. We've really gotten used to it. Oh, interesting. Okay. You guys are weird. Hold on. Let me actually have a drink. Oh no. Oh, how are we all doing today? Are we having a good time in class? How do I make conversation during a break time? You like my glasses? They're new. Garlic, can I invite my crush to class? Of course you can. I hope they like garlic. You mean I can be a cool shadow garlic creature? Oh! Who said there was shadow garlic creatures? What are you talking about? Alright, so that was enough of a break. Okay, good. That was really good. The break is over. Okay. So, let's go to the frequently asked questions, okay? So, you know, people approach me, the ladies, the men, the feller folk, they all approach me and they're like, Garlina, do you have bones? And I say, no, are you crazy? No, of course not. I'm pretty squishy. I'm very squishy. I can barely hold myself together. Outside of the skin, everything just falls apart. Alright. Another question I get pretty frequently is, does garlic repel vampires? Well, I don't know, because I'm not a vampire. I don't know. All those vampires, they're kind of, I don't know, they're very dramatic. And, I don't know, ominous. They, I don't know, I feel like they, like, make things over... I feel like they do an overreaction, if you will. Oh shoot, I forgot to lock the door. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Click. Don't you worry, guys. Nothing is gonna interrupt our class. And how long will garlic make my breath stinky? I can tell you for a fact. 3 seconds at the very least. At the very least. And then it's an unknown length of time after that until it goes away. There's various actions you can do to, you know, get rid of the garlic breath. You know, like, I don't know, brush your teeth, fangs, whatever you are. You should be 75% garlic at this point, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do garlic versus human anatomy now. I hope that answered some of your frequently asked questions. Yeah. This is really great, guys. This is really, really great. Oh no. What happened to this? What happened to this? Oh no. We're not having issues. We're not scuff. Yep. Oh jeez. Why is it like this? Look at that. Okay, we're gonna do like some drawing. You know, I'm gonna draw on the whiteboard, you see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sure you've all been wondering. Garlina, in the dissection video, you have hands. You have hands, but I don't see hands now. How does that work? Oh, I wanna... Well, I've always had hands, you see. Catch these hands! My hands are right here, you see. I can grow them at any time. No other garlic can do this, only I. For some reason. Yep. You're looking at some garlic hands. Catch these hands. Catch them. Yeah, you want to shake hands? Oh, yes. We're shaking garlic hand to Kirby hand. Lovely. Alright, I'm gonna put my hands away. I know they're very distracting. That is a thing that just happened. Okay, I'm gonna start drawing now. Okay. So, where do we want to start with? Like, some... what are you curious about? Like, the heart? The brain? Let's start with the brain. I think, you know, you gotta remember that this is all just theoretical. It's not written in any textbooks or anything. But I do believe that the oh no, oh that's really light. That's so light. Your garlic's not an artist either, okay? It's just beware. Okay, so let's do that's supposed to be words. Yo man. Garlic. Okay. We have the human side versus the garlic side. So, a human... What does this look like to you? That is an object that you see. Yes, you see this object. And you think, oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. This is a brain. Yep, that is one heck of a brain. But how does that translate to the garlic anatomy, you may wonder? Well, I believe it is the garlic stem. How do I? Do you remember how I said in another stream? I think it was at the very end of maybe one of my Resident Evil streams. I said I would be a terrible teacher, and I think you all are understanding why. I think we're all understanding this right now. Why that is the case. Yeah, we're talking about this part. Oh no, I'm drawing on so many different layers. Ah, this part, the stem. Does that make sense? Oh no, Lulubell's writing this down. Lulubell's not gonna fail the summer class, that's for sure. That's not in her plans. Oh, hi to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Hey, Barg, yay! No, it's not. So, the stem is like the basis of everything. Actually, maybe the brain's up here. The brain is just the upper part of the stem, you see, actually. And, you plant the clove grows its own stem. I believe all the organs are intact within the stem, actually. And I'm definitely not making this up as I go, right here, right now. That's for sure, that's for sure. Okay, so you may also be wondering where the heart is. Well, where is the heart? Where is it? I wonder. The heart, well, you see, I believe it is somewhere down in... Oh, shoot, I should have color-coded this. The heart. Let's make it blue. Why not? No, we should make it green for garlic. Well, not really. My insides aren't really green unless I grow a stem. We'll make it... Yes, green. A green heart. The heart is down here. Okay. On the lower part of the stem. I feel uncomfortable. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Would if I give you some garlic, would you feel better? Would that make you feel better? Do you possibly have 7 hearts? That's more than an earthworm. Oh, I guess it depends on at what stage of growth I am at. But me myself, I eject my cloves pretty regularly to, feed and sustain others. I'm anyone who walks by to me who's acting all hungry. They're like, "Oh, Carlina, hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "Here, have some garlic. Eat up." I don't know where I'm going with this. Ah! The teacher doesn't want to teach anymore! Ah! Ah! Okay. Carly, just get through to the end of class. We can do this. Does the garlic shed its cloves like how a lizard sheds its skin? Oh no, there's a ejection process. Well, me specifically. This is very specific to me. I am an excellent garlic grower, producer. I work at a garlic producing company. I engineer and manufacture garlic and at the speed of light. And so here, I'll show you what the garlic process looks like. I just eject cloves from my bulb. Ta-da! There's a clove. See, it just pops out like that. You know? There it is. Eat up. Here, why don't you all share? I'll split it into multiple pieces for you guys. How many of you here? I'll just dice it up. Eat up, eat up. Yum, right? It's so yummy. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Wow, you guys cleaned your plate. Great. I'm so proud of you. We've sealed the deal, guys. Oh, they're definitely turning into garlic. We've sealed it. We've sealed the deal. Okay, so you might be wondering, Garlina, how do you use the bathroom? You eat lots of human food, and all that junk must come out some way, somehow. Shoo. Let's take a look at a closer look at the stem. And let's take one clove as an example. As you are aware, a clove can grow into a bulb. That means each clove has all the facilities that they need. And what I mean by that is they have... This is the gunk bodily function. Gunk. Yep. All that gunk, it gets flushed out through the roots. Question mark. Yeah. You also might be wondering, Garlina, isn't your heart right here? Yes. It's a bit odd, but you know, starfish can regrow their what do I call them? Points. Yeah. You know, it's just something you have to accept. And so, you know, we got other classic things. We have like okay, imagine this is like the weak stem, not fully active yet, but this is the strong stem in the middle here, part of the bulb. Ha 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 ha. I hope you can follow this. I'm not sure if I'm even following this. How does the garlic digestive system look like? Oh yeah, the great question. So actually, what happens is, I'm gonna use this color. You see this stem right here, the intestines just kind of runs up and down, up and down, up and down, and goes up and down, all around the center stem. That's why you can kind of see when you cut into the clove, the streaks are going up and down with the stem, what would have been the stem. Nobody. Garlina, this is how garlics go to the bathroom. So I'm not gonna talk too much about, you know, what the bathroom process looks like, but you know, this is what the bodily functions are, and I'm sure you can piece together the rest. What's the garlic analog of the lymphatic system? What's a lymphatic system? I'm just a garlic, bro. Pee stored in the bulbs. Yeah. That's why we're so juicy. Are there any other body parts that you're curious about from the human perspective to the garlic? I'm gonna start opening up to Q&A now. And full discussions. I'm ready to accept. I do. Garlic is running out of teaching steam. Oh no! What happened? Oh, give me a full in-depth analysis all the way down to the atoms. Oh. Well, okay. Well, we can fill out the rest of the stem. What goes on in the rest of the stem? Gee, I wonder. So, this is the... Oh. I'm so ready to watch this VOD and just cringe at myself the entire time. Ah! Okay, well, this is the brain. Brain. Yep, I can write. What goes on in the middle? It's just a lot of nerve networks that go in between. You know, nerve networks. That's why the brain signals are a bit delayed, you know. The brain signals have to go all the way around the bulb. Wait, the more I look at this, the more I want to delete it. The more I look at this... I want to delete it so bad now. Okay. So, any more questions? I'll take a couple more before I leave. And release you all back into the wild. I will keep this lesson in mind when I grab a soggy bulb. Okay. Very good. I'm glad you all seem to be learning something from this. Regarding the last stream you mentioned shooting cloves out of your hole. Is this some kind of metaphor between garlic and folk? Hey, to see, actually I went to go watch the VOD. I did not say hole. I did not say ejecting cloves out of my hole. I said bulb. I checked it. Yeah. I was very passionate. What made you? Last I checked, garlic doesn't talk or charge 1,500 tuition for a single class. Hey! Is that where all that money came from? You're never gonna find the money now. Do garlic feel pain? Oh, of course we do. Yeah. How do I describe the pain? Pain is pain. Pain. Here, let me draw my nerve endings. It's in blue. Definitely not freaking out on the inside. Yep. Basically, it's like... it's like that. It's like... Okay, I'm gonna delete this now. I can't stand looking at it anymore. Ah, my heart. It feels healed. Pain like when you realize Leon isn't real and can't hold your bulb like a precious gemstone. Pay might be important when we get our deposit back. Oh. Well, guys, guess I'll be. Wait, did I miss any questions? Can I eat myself? I smell like void garlic. Oh yeah, of course you can eat yourself. I eat my cloves all the time. I know I've said it before, but if you're unfamiliar, I have the ability to transfer my consciousness to other cloves that I produced. Yeah, so if anything happens to this bulb I currently exist in now, don't worry. I'll keep on living on in another clove. It doesn't work. I can't transfer to a bulb that made me, unfortunately. They get that say over me, so hopefully no one just takes over my bulb. But you know, I'm the only bulb, as far as I know, that just wants to keep on living and not be and not succumb to the wishes of being eaten. You know, I have bigger dreams. I want to teach? No, I don't want to teach. I want your money? I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. But at the very least, I'm following my passions. Yeah. Let's go with that. Garlic history class would be so fun. Oh, yes, that would be fun. Oh, I'm not very good at history or retaining fun trivia facts, but that'd be interesting, yeah. How long is the average lifespan of a garlic? Wow. Good question. I'm gonna go look it up. Don't worry. I'm your teacher. I will get you the answers you seek. For the sake of your learning. For your sake. I believe. How long does garlic last? Whole unpeeled garlic bulbs last 3 to 6 months when stored in a cool, dark, and dry place. So, wow, that really makes it sound like I shouldn't be keeping my garlic for a year. It's still good, I swear. It wasn't moldy or anything. Well, I'm gonna leave it up to your judgment. Wait. Be sure to store your garlic in a cold, dry place, okay? Away from the sun, preferably. Can garlic get high or drunk? This garlic can, yeah. Yeah, of course. You know, it's like pickling. You know? It's like getting pickled, but with alcohol juices. Does that make sense? Yeah, because I'll become a I can't speak. If I drink alcohol, I'll just have a large, higher alcohol content. I can't speak today. Mama Scarlet is old. Yeah, I'm infinity years old. You have no idea how old I am. It's unknown. But you know, your garlic is a mature garlic bulb. That's for sure. She is ripe. I'm going to miss the silly glasses. They can come back in the future if you really like them. Garlic Sensei is so cute. I already had forgotten the dissection panel. I can't wait for the next class already. Yeah, I'll see you all at the summer class. Okay, so I'm curious before I head off. What has been everyone's favorite fact that they've learned today? I really do hope you learned something. Garlic, do we have regenerative garlic properties like you do? Yes, of course. But I made you into garlic. I have seniority over you. So you better watch out. I might take your bulb. If you eject all of your clothes and none of the original clothes are left, are you still Garlina? Garlic? Garlic of thesis? Thesis? Oh. Oh, then I will cease to exist. That'll be the death of Garlina. It's a sad fact to face, but you know, luckily I'm a very good garlic producer. Yes. I have lots of bulbs out in the world, don't you worry. I have lots of backups. Cut the stem, escape off before becoming a flower was really neat and informative. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. I think that's a general trick that farmers do to keep all the taste, the intensity in the bulb. I didn't know that you had to plant them in autumn, but I loved every part of today. Oh, I'm glad you did. I was really worried that no one would. If garlic is your power, what are you without it? Whoa, Socrates. Oh, wow. I don't know what I would be. Do garlics need a haircut? I'm sure you noticed in a previous slide. Oh, maybe to see you actually missed it. I'm gonna just hide this. But there's roots here. There's roots. I'm gonna use myself as a pointer. See these roots at the bottom of this bulb? That's like hair, basically. And you can see that I always make sure to shave off my roots. I'm very hygienic like that. So I think that's what you would call a haircut. Alright, so I believe that's the end. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys attended this class. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to be your teacher this evening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Please have some garlic on your way out. I'll just leave these clothes on the table here. Alright, so I'm gonna go unlock the door. I'm gonna head out. You guys do whatever you want, okay? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hey, you're still alive! Oh my gosh, I didn't think you'd make it this far. Oh wow! And you still have all of your limbs! Whoa! Whoa! Has the garlicification not worked on you? That's really weird. Well, I guess I freaked you out for nothing, but you know, I really wouldn't trust this Garlina. Seems like you live another day, but like, don't actually like take anything she said to heart, cause what does she know? What does she know? She ain't even a doctor. She's not even a real professor. You shouldn't just trust random strangers in a random classroom in a random abandoned building. Well, anyway, I'll see you around. Oh, my name? They call me Jack, okay? I'll see you around, okay? Bye.